Hey there, how's it going everybody? In this video, we want to talk about how to show, or let's say how to add these labels, these values on a bar chart. So make sure to keep watching this video until the end of it. So first of all, we import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. And remember, Matplotlib is not a built-in package in Python. So if you want to use it, you should install it first. So we have imported matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. There it is. And then we define a variable, let's say called x, which is the x-axis of our bar plot. It is A, B, C. It contains A, B, and let's say C and C. And then we define a variable, let's say called y, which is the height of each bar. For example, we have 40 and let's say 50 and 10. So after that, we say plt.bar because we want to plot a bar plot, and we pass x and y to this function. So this is a bar plot. And because the face color, the interior color of these bars are light gray, so we say FC, face color. FC stands for face color. The face color, we want to set the face color to light gray. And the edge color is black. The edge color is black. So there it is. And after that, we say plt.show for showing our chart. If you run the code, you can see that here is a bar chart in Python. But we want to add these labels on each bar. So in order to explain how to add a text like this above each bar, we need to take a step-by-step process in explaining this. So suppose that we want to add a hello text above the first bar. For example, let's say we want to add this text, hello text, in this point, in this red point. So we say plt.text because we want to add a text, but where do we want to put the text? We want to put the text in this point. But could you please tell me what is the x coordinates of this point? This red point? Yes, it is 0. And could you again please tell me what is the y coordinates of this point? Yes, it is the height of the first bar. The height of the first bar is y sub 0. So this is the coordinates of this point. This is the x coordinates of this point, and this is the y coordinate of this point. And then we should say the text that we want to put here. So for example, maybe we want to add hello in this place. So if we run the code, you can see that here is a text above this bar. But we should notice too the alignment of this text first. So for example, we say horizontal alignment is equals to center, and the vertical alignment is equals to bottom. So if we run the code, you can see that we have a hello text above the first bar. But if we want to add hello above each bar, we can use a for loop. So we say for I in range of length of x, then we add a text above each bar. But notice that we should change these to I. So we say we want to add a text in this place, and the text, for example, should be a hello. So if we run the code, you can see that we have a hello on each bar. But maybe you want to change these labels to the height of each bar. So if you want to change this hello to the height of each bar, you simply say y sub I, because y sub I is the height of each bar. So if you run the code, you can see that we have the labels for each bar. But maybe you say, okay, for example, I want to set the y limit of this chart, for example, to be 0 till 55. So you can do it. For example, we can say here, plt.ylimit, the limit of the y-axis to be 0 to 55. And if you run the code, you can see that here it is. And here's how to plot labels on the bar plot. So here's how to add labels above each bar of a bar plot. So please make sure to subscribe and click the bell next to it to be notified of every new video. Thank you for watching.